So today we're going to be reviewing this hair. It was made by Afri Naturals, and the name of it is 2x Bounce Motion Wave, and it comes in an 18-inch. Now I have cut and played with this hair so much, and I really have enjoyed it. I've had it in for a few weeks now, and I know that I'm going to be taking it out next week. Because I already have some hair that's on the way. So I'm gonna end up cutting this hair into just this little fun flirty bob. Like I'm in Alabama, the weather is bipolar. It was just like snowing a couple weeks ago, and now it's like 70 some degrees outside. So like I'm hot. I'm hot. So we're gonna cut it, and we're gonna also just review it. I'm gonna tell you about my experiences and stuff with the hair, show you how it refreshes and everything, let you know what I learned about it and everything, because it's beautiful hair. And when I was taking my pictures, I got a lot of questions about the hair. This is actually my second time with this hair. The first time I didn't do an install video or anything. I picked some hair up at a beauty supply store. I was like, hey, yeah, this is cool, I want to try it, but I didn't record it. And I was like, oh, I'll do a review. But then my life, you know how life gets busy. And I didn't do a review. But I had taken some pictures. I put those pictures out on social media. And everybody was like, tell me about this hair. So I went back, got it, wore it again, installed it again, did an install video. And now this is going to be the review. So first things first, if you missed the install video, make sure you go check that out. I'll link it down in the description box. Also, I have a new feature coming to my channel when I hit 10K. It's called memberships, where we are going to, we're going to basically have like exclusive content, walkthroughs on how I, do my installs, just more detailed information, also vlogs, lives, all of that stuff. And that will be accessible through a small fee. When I mean small, sis, I promise you it's small. So I'm still going to have my regular content, my reviews, my installs, and all of that. But, you're going to get a lot more with the membership. So, if you want to support your girl, I really appreciate it. But anyway, I will link the install video that is the regular install video on this video in the description box, okay? So right now I'm just going to cut it in this little bob. I really don't have a plan. I just know I want it short. I kind of want it like a jaw length almost. I don't even want it like on my neck. So, I'm just doing a little bit at a time, seeing where it goes. There is no rhyme or reason. I'm not, doing a specific method or anything like that. I'm just kind of going with what I know and how I usually do it. So, take from it what you will. But the main purpose of the video is the install. I'm sorry, not the install, but the review of the hair, let you know how it done and, what you can expect, what will help. And also you'll see they'll come apart in this video where I'm kind of refreshing the curls and everything, and you can see how they kind of snap back, in which they really do. So for me, a crochet hair is really about the snap back, because all of crochet hair, aside from the expensive human hair, all synthetic crochet hair, like all of it's going to match, all of it's going to tangle. To me, how you can tell the quality of it is how it's going to snap back. So for me, this hair gave me a good 7 out of 10. Like the snapback was really real. It was really with it. But I had to do some little trial and errors throughout the installation to actually understand the hair, basically. So when I first installed the hair was gorgeous. This hair is I guess you would call expanding hair, where, like if you install different kinds of crochet hair, some of it you install and it calms over time. Some of it, you install and it gets bigger over time. This hair gets bigger over time. So keep that in mind when you're installing the hair, that you don't want to use as much. Maybe split your hair a little bit more than I did in my initial install, because I ended up having to go in and thin some of it out. Okay. Now the hair, as far as the frizz goes, at first, my first couple of weeks, I was like, oh, this ain't it. Oh, this hair frizzing. I don't know about this. But then when I refreshed it, and this was during my first install, when I refreshed it, I was like, okay, this is it. Like, this is it. So because it just came back like better than what it was for me, like initially. I don't know what kind of magic wonder weave it is, but yeah, it was giving me life. But on the second install, it's pretty much doing the same thing. It was frizzing or whatever. And I'm like, how can I stop it from frizzing like this? Now, yeah, y'all, I don't like using bonnets. I know. But it was getting to the point that it was freezing so bad that I was desperate, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to have to use a bonnet. So I used my regular bonnet, which is like the satin type bonnet, but I don't even know if there's really satin. It's like one of those cheaper ones, the pink one with the black band. I think like every black woman in America got, like we all got it, we all unified. Like that one did not work. Like my hair was still frizzy, and I could tell it was frizzy. I mean, of course, me looking at it, but then also like, I usually get compliments on my hair, but it wasn't giving anything. Like it wasn't doing anything for the world at all. Like nobody around me, like they wasn't saying anything, you know what I'm saying? So like it wasn't just me who thought that. It wasn't, just me being picky. Now, I had went to the beauty supply store because I had to get a girlfriend some stuff, right? And I came across this bonnet. It was a silk bonnet and it had this pretty bow on it. I didn't at the time feel like I needed a bonnet, but it was pretty. So I was like, I'm gonna get it. And it was way more silkier than the pink bonnet. I will try to insert a clip here. I should have thought to do that, but I'll try to insert a clip or try to find maybe the box if I didn't throw it away, to show y'all, what it is. And maybe I might be able to find it on the Amazon store. I don't know. But it was just like this random end cap that had these silk bonnets in it. And I don't know if it was silk or just some really, really good satin, but I just got it because it was cute. And so I put it on when I got home, and the first day, the next day, you could just like immediately tell a difference. Like it was just like I had went through and refreshed the hair, which I had not. Like all the frizz was just about gone. And by the second night, that next day, the frizz was completely gone. And so the first day after wearing the bonnet that night, I got like 2 compliments. The next day, I was getting compliments when I walked in the building. People putting stuff in my basket, compliment. I'm at the printer, they compliment. I'm at lunch, they compliment. I'm in the drive-thru, they compliment. You know what I'm saying? Like that hair it was doing everything it needed to do. And I didn't do anything. I didn't apply water. I didn't apply product. I didn't apply any of that. It was just the bonnet. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. So I will say with this hair, the right bonnet is extremely important. Like it does make a substantial difference. So, yeah, I'm going to try to put the clip in there. Hope I found it. Hope it's in there. Hope you're looking at it now. So right now while I'm refreshing the hair, last night, before doing this, because I actually did this, what did I do today? I did it yesterday. I can't remember. I think I did it yesterday. That night before I did not use that bonnet, I was extremely tired and I don't know, like I couldn't find it. But the one that I usually wear, my pink satin one, or that pink satin-ish one, I put that one on. And again, it was like super frizzy, like the next day. And so like right now you can't really tell too much, but it was getting there. And had I kept wearing it, it was going to get worse and worse and worse. Like the stringiness of it, the frizz of it, it was just not, it just don't do. It don't do. I don't know how to explain this. It just ain't it. But overall, as far as tangling goes, stuff like that, shedding, for me, shedding is not about the hair, it's about the install. If you secure these knots, because this hair is extremely soft when you initially put it in. So, when you put it in, make sure that you are securing the knots. That's super important, or it's going to slide. It looks something like Kima Ocean Wave. A lot of people have issues securing Kima Ocean Wave because it's extremely soft. And you will run into the same problem with this hair if you do not secure it. So look out for that. Like you said, a little frizz in the back. See, if I had slept in that bonnet, that would not have been there. But I ended up using, the products that I used was, of course, a little water, which I don't think I showed. But I also use the wig shine just to give it a little bit more sheen because this hair does get dull over time. And then I also used the Be Famous Beauty Snapback Crochet Spray. Like, that really gave me everything. Like, I use that in place, like, if I don't want to use mousse. That's when I use that hair. Well, I mean, when I use that product. When I need mousse, but I don't want to use mousse because, you know, sometimes it can be really sticky. I will use that product and it works wonders. So, you know, if you don't have that, you know, hit the comment. No, sorry. Hit the description box and the link will be in there. I don't know why I can't talk today, y'all. It's been a long day. But overall, like I said, I'm giving this hair a good 7 out of 10. Like I said, other than it dulling, I mean, get you some wig shine, spray on there. It'll be cool. Get you a good satin or silk bonnet, and baby, that thing will be thangin'. Like, you'll be doing, it'll give you everything that it needs to give you, for sure. So I don't know. I think that's about it. Like I said, minimal shedding, but that's because I secured my knots. The texture did change a little bit. It did get a little rougher, but not enough to like itch me or scratch me or anything like that. But you know, just like it's super soft initially, and it just gets a little rougher the older that it gets. That may not happen if you use the right bonnet the entire time. I can't say because that wasn't my experience. You know, I kind of flip-flopped, and you know, at first I didn't wear any bonnet, then I went to the regular bonnet, then I upgraded to the good bonnet, then I went back to the regular bonnet. So like, I can't tell you, you know, if you use what you need to use, you know, throughout the installation, you might just be cool. It might, you know, it might not even change. But I didn't get to experience that because, you know, I was all over the place with it. So I mean, other than that, I definitely recommend getting this hair. I love it. I installed it on my girlfriend, and she loves it. It looks good on her. Hers is kind of like in a longer bob. This hair, when it's long, it gives a lot. If you know that you're going to wear it long, thin it out more, okay? Because like I said, it's going to grow. It's going to get bigger and big and long. If that's what you're going for, you know, if you're going for the dramatic cool, this hair can get heavy. It can get heavy if you install too much. But once I thinned mine out, it was not heavy anymore. So, you know, and there's a video out on how I thin out crochet hair if you do it too big. So definitely go check that out if you need to. But yeah, overall, I really, really enjoyed this hair. And if I left anything out or if you have any questions, hit me in the comments section. And be sure to wait for our 10K. Be on the lookout for it because it's coming. It's in the atmosphere, y'all. And when I do that, then we're going to have the new feature, which is the memberships. And I really hope to see you guys there so that we can chop it up on live. You can meet my family like officially, and like we can just vibe out. Okay, so let's get it. I'll talk to y'all later. I hope y'all like the cut. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Give this video a big thumbs up and share it, y'all. Tell a friend. Let's get this 10K. Let's get it.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car till you tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up. No matter what. Told ya I'ma do me, why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up.